Hello and welcome to this video about the changes you will see in the new IFS PACsecure version 3. The IFS PACsecure standard was reviewed and updated to align with ISO IEC 17065 and ISO 22003-2, as well as with GFSI benchmarking requirements. New in 2022, the International Accreditation Forum endorsed IFS PACsecure version 3 as a subscope of the IAF Multilateral Recognition Arrangement. It allows the acceptance of accredited certification to this standard in multiple markets with only one accreditation, reducing costs and increasing value for certified businesses. The certification protocol and requirements are updated and clarified, and the scoring system is revised. The changes resulted in an optimized structure of the standard. The checklist follows the audit process more consequently, is more consistent, clear, and better clarifies the intention of the requirements. The new version 3 was published on February 21, 2024. Audits are possible from July 1st and mandatory effective October 1st, 2024. You can download the standard from the IFS website at ifs-certification.com. The summary of main changes is as follows. There is clarification of raw materials versus outsourced processes. Types of audits and unannounced audit rules are further explained. The new STAR status is introduced and applies for certifications based on unannounced audits. The B score is now a deviation for regular and knockout requirements. Knockout scoring is changed. The number of chapters is reduced. The wording is simplified, aligned, harmonized, and expectations are clarified. The auditor approval process is simplified and there is a peer reviewer option. The reporting rules and compulsory fields are enhanced, and the format of the action plan is optimized. There are 4 parts to the IFS PACsecure standard. Part 1 covers the certification protocol. Part 2 lists the requirements. Part 3 is for accreditation bodies, certification bodies, and auditors. Part 4 explains the reporting process, the IFS software, and the database. In Part 1, the audit scope expectations are updated. Raw materials versus outsourced processes are further explained. The first versus new initial audits, unannounced audit rules, and STAR status are clarified. The end of audit document is simplified. The B score is now a deviation. Knockout requirements scored with a B receive 0 points, and C scoring is no longer possible. The audit report writing time is increased. Rules to extend or reduce the audit duration are maintained in the IFS PACsecure doctrine. The mandatory provisional report is removed, and added are examples of acceptable evidence for corrections, clarification of what is expected as validation of the action plan, and the conditions to withdraw or suspend a certificate. The number of chapters is reduced. Chapter 6, Product Defense, is now included in Chapter 4. The requirements are listed in order as they occur, starting with procedures and followed by records and reviews. The wording is further aligned, terminology harmonized, and expectations clarified. For example, when applicable, for documentation requirements, the term "in place" now reads documented, implemented, maintained. Annual frequency now reads at least once within a 12-month period. Risk-based statements are shortened. There are 4 new requirements, including procedures validation after modifications impacting product safety, handling of chemicals, environmental monitoring criteria, and corrections for deviations and nonconformities. There are changes to the requirements for accreditation bodies, certification bodies, and auditors. Initial approvals for auditors and reviewers are streamlined. AIP is included in the general qualification process for candidates applying to qualify as IFS PACsecure auditors. There is a conversion option for other GFSI auditors. The non-exclusive peer reviewers option is added. In Part 4, it is no longer necessary to send a provisional report to the audited company within 2 weeks of the audit date. This allows auditors more time for auditing. While there are more compulsory fields, most have the text created and only need to be checked by the auditor. The flow of the action plan format has been optimized in a more logical way to ease data entry. This ends our brief overview of the changes in the IFS PACsecure version 3 standard. For more information and to stay in touch, please visit our website at ifs-certification.com, sign up for the IFS PACsecure newsletter, and follow us on LinkedIn.